Hi everyone, this is Helena and I'm talking with my friend and fellow coach Orchid Tao today. Orchid is a women's dating and empowerment coach who helps women break the pattern of attracting unavailable men and attract healthy, lasting love. And we are so excited for this topic today. I've been getting so many requests for a video on how to make a man want you more. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about here today. And Orchid's the perfect person to talk about this. We've done some other videos together here on my channel, and Orchid's just a total expert and genius at this topic. So welcome, Orchid. Thank you so much for talking with me today.
Oh, thank you so much. I love reconnecting with you every time and doing our work together. Such an honor.
Yes, we always have so much fun. We're going to try and keep this video short for you guys. So let's just jump right in. Orchid, what is that secret to making a man want you more?
Okay, so there are a few tips that I want to share around that. And the first one is really just knowing what you want and need to feel safe, secure, cherished, happy, respected, and loved. And if you're having trouble with that, just go to your relationship history and make a list of all the things that don't make you feel good, that didn't make you feel good. And figure out what is the opposite of each and every single one of those things. You know, what is the opposite of he didn't spend enough time with me? I felt alone all the time. I never felt important. The opposite would be I need a certain level of frequency of connection. I need to see him this much, hear from him this much, spend this much quality time together. So really go through your past and just clearly lay out what makes you feel good and what does not. And then once you have that list of what does make you feel good, those are your wants and needs. And it is so hot when a woman can own what she wants and needs. When she owns it, she knows she deserves it, that she's worthy of it, and she's not going to settle. And in order to communicate that you own your wants and needs, you have to communicate what your wants and needs are to the men that you date, and it's best to do this early on.
That is so true. I love everything you said. Sorry, my cat Leo's just joining us. I don't know if you saw, he was messing with the lights and causing trouble. So he loves to help out when I'm making videos, especially with other people. So I love what you said, and I can totally relate to that. I know we have a similar history of attracting men who were emotionally unavailable or just couldn't do the job in relationship, right? And something I see with so many women, I see it in the comment sections of a lot of my videos here on my channel, is that, you know, this is easy to do with the men we don't care that much about, right? But typically what I see happening is there's like this one guy that a woman, you know, feels like her feelings for him are kind of rare and special. And so she kind of like collapses her own boundaries, or she lets him get around her boundaries, and she's not fully getting everything she wants, but she sticks around because of her strong feelings for this guy or the chemistry that she has with him. And that's when a man can stop, you know, she loses that feeling of him wanting her. So do you have anything to say for women in that situation? I know it's really common.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all about really training yourself. And this is where coaches are so helpful, to help you stay grounded, to help you make sure that you stay in alignment with what it is that you really want and need, what your values are, what your standards are, and to help you look out for red flags, to let you know, hey, you're starting to fall into that old pattern again where you compromise, you settle, you aren't honoring your wants and needs. So if you know you have that weakness, it's really the best thing is to get support. And certainly you can help yourself by deciding to commit that you're going to develop that emotional discipline. And emotional discipline is about not making decisions because there's attraction or there's chemistry. You have to be disciplined enough to stay grounded and move very slowly and allow for the man to show up for you over time to see if he can really meet your wants and needs or not.
That is so true. Oh my gosh, I have to jump in and just say how true that is. And you know, from my experience, just working with so many women over the past, you know, 5 or 6 years, a man can feel when he's just really got you, right? Where you're not going anywhere. And what I see a lot of women doing is they state their boundaries, they state their wants and needs. But when a man is showing her that he's not capable of fulfilling those, or he's just not doing what he's supposed to do, he's not showing up for her in the relationship the way she wants him to, you know, a man can feel when she's not going anywhere. You know, he's like, oh, she might get mad. She might bring up a conversation about this, but there's no, I'm not going to lose her. He's not scared of losing her, right? We've done some videos around that. So a man can feel it, right? It's just in our energy, in our vibe when he thinks, or when he knows that we're going to walk away if we're not getting what we want. And I know you have some great, I don't know if you'd like to share an example or a way to communicate a want or a need or a desire to a man in a way that actually brings him closer and inspires him to want to do that, because there's certainly a right and a wrong way to convey that, right?
Absolutely. So one of the most common things that a lot of women want is more connection. And a lot of women will start chasing a man, like texting more, reaching out more, and then they fall into becoming the pursuer. And that is definitely a disempowering position to be in. Like Helena said, that makes you the needy one, the one that's always going to be there no matter what. And instead, if you really like a guy, chemistry's great, he looks like he's a good candidate for possibly for long term, but he doesn't connect with you often enough, you can simply say, you could use the sandwich method, where you say something positive, you state what you want, and you end it with something positive. And it can look something like, John, thank you so much again for the wonderful date last week. I really, really enjoyed the restaurant we went to. It was so beautiful. And I just want to let you know how much I appreciate it and how much I love spending time with you. And actually, I would love to spend more time with you if that's a possibility. And because I'm really enjoying our time together so far. How do you feel about that? You know, how do you feel about that without attachment, without making him wrong, without making him feel bad? You know, how do you feel about that? You're really, you know, I really enjoy being with you. And just giving him that invitation, and then stepping back, letting go, like not putting pressure on him, allowing whatever, like if he says, oh, I would love to do that, then great. If he says that, see if he really does it. See if his actions match his words. Don't believe it just because he says it. But if he says, no, I can't, I'm really busy, blah, 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 you have your answer, and you just don't make him feel bad for it. You just let it go and say, okay, yeah, I understand. And you step back.
I love the way you said that. First of all, you know, if you can give a man a roadmap to what would make you happy, oh my gosh, he would be thrilled, especially the right guy for you, right? I was just talking to one of my best friends the other day, a male relationship coach, and he was saying how his girlfriend was, you know, when she would say something just like what you said, like, you know, it feels great spending time with you, and I actually would feel good to, you know, see you a little more often during the week or hear from you often. He was so happy that, first of all, he knew that he could make her happy. That was very clear. It didn't, you know, right? Just kind of who he was and what they were doing made her happy. And she was like giving him a roadmap into what would make her even more happy. So he was so motivated to do that. And that was one of the things that really inspired him to chase her and actually pursue her for a real relationship. So it's a little counterintuitive, because I know we tend to think that oh, men just want someone who's low maintenance, who doesn't have a lot of big needs and desires, but it's actually not true. Men really value what they have to work for, just like we do in a lot of ways, kind of a human nature thing. The things that just come easily to us, we don't value as much, right? And it's not about being this unattainable person. You know, a man has to feel that he can get to you, but men like to put in effort. It's the amount of effort a man puts into the relationship or the potential relationship that determines how much he wants you, how much he wants to put in effort and continue working to win you over, basically. And of course, this has to be authentic. can't be a game, it can't be a strategy. So I love everything you shared. I think that is totally brilliant. Is there anything else you want to add on this topic before we close out?
Yeah, and this is when you have the ability to own what you want and communicate it gracefully, you set yourself apart, because most people are too afraid to ask for what they want and stand for what they want. And when you do this, you are being and showing up as a high value woman. And when you don't get what you want and need, and you're willing to walk away, that's really the ultimate expression of self-worth. So you have to be willing to walk away. If more time is what you want and he doesn't give it to you, then you have to say, hey, you know, John, it's been wonderful getting to know you, but I don't feel we're a match, since, you know, quality time, spending more quality time together is something that I really value. And since that's not possible for us, I just want to wish you all the best. And, you know, hope that you'll find that right woman for you soon.
I like that. Yeah. So totally, from my language, it's almost like the point of doing this is not to make a guy fulfill your every need or turn him into some kind of robot who's only there to serve you. It's to see what he does with that information. You express what you feel or what you need, and then you lean back and you're just watching him a little more dispassionately. That puts you in this place of tremendous power if you truly are willing to walk away, because the point of this is just to see what he does, right? Does he step up? Does he seem to care about your feelings and needs? Does he take those into account, you know, for his next decision or his next move, or not? Or does he tell you you're too needy and demanding or crazy, right? That is very good information for you to have. And just like you said, it's good information for you to have quickly, right from the start. You want to start off on the right foot with this. And that brings us to an amazing free gift that Orchid is sharing just for people in my community. It's a free series that I was actually a part of, and a lot of my coaching friends, and a lot of other experts, many of whom have probably been on my channel too, who you guys all know and love, about attracting the right man. So can you tell everyone about this free gift that you wanted to share?
Yes, we have created a masterclass series. It's free. It's called the Attract the Right Man Masterclass series. And we have over 30 amazing experts on board, including Helena, John Gray. He's famous for writing the book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. He's a part of this as well. It's all free. And all you have to do is click on the link. Are you going to put it in the comment section or the...
Yeah, I'll put it everywhere. So it's already ready to go right now. Everyone click in the description right below this video. I'll also add it to the comment section, so it'll be the first comment, totally free, and you get access to all the videos you've done with over 30 experts. Amazing. I know I love the video we recorded together. Our masterclass was on the mindsets and the energy and the frequency that's necessary to attract lasting love. And so I went pretty deep in that interview. I talked about some things that I don't normally talk about. You know, with these videos here on YouTube, we went pretty deep in it, and I really love everything that you brought out of me, and I know you're just an amazing host, and I'm excited to see all the videos myself because I love all the experts you brought together. So anything else you want to share about that?
Yeah, so we are actually the focus of the Masterclass series is to help women fine-tune their man pickers, attract higher quality men, and ultimately healthy, lasting love with the right, compatible, emotionally available man. So ladies, check it out. It's a plethora of, and a gold mine of insanely valuable advice. So definitely sign up, and you will definitely enjoy all the videos, including Helena's. You know how brilliant she is, and we can't wait to see you there.
Yes, thank you so much, and totally free for you guys. So click the link in the description. I believe it starts September 2nd. Is that right?
Yes.
So get it while it's still free and available. I will include links to everything. Thank you so much, Orchid. This was great. And let us know what you guys think down below in the comment section. We love hearing from you. And if you have, you know, a girlfriend who might benefit from the information we shared in this video or from Orchid's Masterclass series, feel free to share this video around, and you know, we would love to have you all join us. We're very excited. So Orchid, thanks again, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you.